Hello,
I
hello.
almost said walrus. Oh my lord.
Whoa,
that's the
whoa.
that's
Oh
the
wait,
best way to start it off.
Two
Mispronounce the
zero
you know
one
person's
what?
one
That's what
username.
my
K.
name. That's what name it was. Is a walrus. It's a play on
Will
walrus.
Will Will
But,
two
uh,
zero one one K
Are you go is that like the
two zero
government
one one
official?
K
what? What are you on
two
about?
2011K.
2011K. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Widowmaker.
Wait, am I
Widow.
allowed to swear on this podcast? Am I allowed to swear on this
Yeah,
podcast?
I don't care. I don't
Okay,
care. We
sweet.
can we
Okay,
can
sweet.
censor you
Worst
out.
comes
We
to
can
worst, we
censor
can
you
beep
out.
it
It's not a
out.
problem.
Okay, sweet,
Um,
sweet, sweet.
I'm talking Widow. The Widow screenshot. Will two
Oh.
zero one one K
Okay, so I can
two zero
explain that.
one
Okay,
one
so pretty much
K.
that came from a Nebula match. Okay, where I locked in Widow and King's Row attack, and we steamrolled them so hard I did not leave the cart after first point, and we won the first fight of the game.
Oh Jesus.
And my one death came from me sitting cart, walking around that last turn on King's Row, going into the third point,
Yeah.
final third point. And I turned around that corner. I was sitting on cart, looking at the other door, and a widow peeked me from the other door.
Oh,
I lost my head.
oh,
Two
I
zero
see.
one two
Yeah,
zero one one
2-0
K.
2011
with a
1k
1,000
damage.
damage.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
two
Yep.
zero one
See
one
that?
K.
And then it got screenshot out of context, and I cannot live it down to this day.
Yeah, that sounds like Overwatch. You main questions are obviously going to be coming from the Dionysus reverse sweep match that just happened recently. Starting on Oasis, your team initially started with a Hazard and a Genji, along with a other DPS. I believe it was either a Venture, or a Cass. But kind of keeping more focused on that Hazard Genji. Do you feel that dive style compositions are kind of a comfort pick for your team?
I would say definitely up there. It's definitely one of our stronger kind of comps, but is it all we can play? Definitely not at all. We have a lot of comps and playstyles that we have not even shown yet. But is it that tank's one of that tank's comfort playstyles? Yeah, but we still haven't played our other tank yet on tank.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Going to the second point of Oasis, your team made the decision going into that map to switch from the Hazard over to a Zarya, while keeping the rest of the DPS side of things kind of the exact same. It did result in some early success, despite the fact that the map was sadly a loss for your team. In your opinion, do you attribute that post-switch early success over to the Zarya due to it being a better matchup, a different play style, or do you attribute it somewhat to the element of surprise?
I think it was definitely them wanting to they wanted to switch it up after a first round defeat, as you always want to switch it up a little bit, keep the enemy on their toes a little bit, and it was definitely a better matchup. And I trust my coach's decision on the play style that he wanted
Okay.
to pick for that map, and that was what they decided to do. And we saw some early success, but didn't see it through to the end.
Um, on like the more of like the team side of things, your individual players, do you feel that as a team that they're able to play different heroes adaptively, or do you think that they need to make hero swaps to change a play style?
I think it's a little bit of both. We have some players that are very good at many different characters, and we are able to adjust how we can play those comps into different matchups as well, such as
Okay.
Hazard and like Azaria. Not a great matchup, but we can always change up how we play it.
Yep.
As well as everyone on the team having a big hero pool is always nice. We have people that can move around roles all over the place too.
Okay.
There's still a lot to come on that.
How do you think your team was able to kind of keep up spirits when it was 0-2 before they went into third game?
We always kept mental up. After O2, It's a 0-0 game still. We just got 3-0 them. Our starting hit scan got home from work, came in, did what he does, and we 3-0'd. Brought some new life into the team.
Kind of adding on to that a little bit, do you feel like there was a singular adjustment that was made prior to that third map, whether it was a hero swap, a comp swap, a playstyle adjustment, or something as simple as that, you know, the fire being lit under your teammates and everything like that, that helped your team kind of turn the tides for the rest of the maps?
I think it definitely helped gain our starting hit scan space in for the map, and we had Ringer. Dane did great, but it's still a Ringer. It's not having the same people that you've scrimmed with before on your team.
Yeah,
Um,
the chemistry.
Comm structure gets messed up. Yeah, comm structure gets a little messed up. Chemistry, it's a little different. Um, Him getting there definitely helped. I mean, he plays pretty much the same heroes as Dayan, but just more used to each other. That's about all I can say on that. And one simple switch up turned the whole tides of the match.
Yeah, I mean, that is fair. Team chemistry is definitely an important part. I feel like it's not something that is really talked about as much as it should be. You know, it's not always seen as a big part of the equation, but it really is. And I mean, kind of, you know, coming into this third week of Mythos, obviously you have there's already some team chemistry that has been built on a lot of these rosters. But from an organizational standpoint, are you guys scouting for any potential trade candidates? Are you looking at any potential signings? Are you guys kind of in a situation or a position where you feel that there might be, uh, a roster change that will be either a one person change, or is it something where you might see multiple changes happening for a different roster or a different team?
There are currently multiple roster changes underneath the works that will shake things up a lot. Won't hurt team chemistry at all, in my opinion. We're gonna be we're gonna be the best. We always strive to be the best, and this new
Got it.
roster is gonna bring us to a new level. And I don't know, it's gonna be good.
So, that's all the questions that we have written down for you. Although, is there anything you'd like to say to the league as a whole?
Yeah,
You
closing
know, of course,
remarks.
keep it appropriate. Keep it
Oh
appropriate,
yeah,
of course. But any closing remarks or statements you'd like to make to the league? Whether that be just advice, your opinion, maybe a challenge to another team.
I feel like we're definitely one of the best teams in Ascendant right now, given our 2-0 record with the
Hmm.
3-2 reverse sweep against what we consider to be one of the better teams in the division. And we were coming up on the other 2-0 team in the division, Loki's this week. I think it's gonna be a very good match. We have two people. We have someone on our team who plays with some people on their team on a different team. There's gonna be a little little butting heads going on there. Nobody's gonna want to lose against your teammates. Like, come on. I mean, F. I know you don't want to. Like,
There's a
I
little
don't
bit
want to what?
more at stake.
lose to your own teammates on another team.
Bro, oh my god, dude.
Would you want to do
I'm
that?
like,
Yeah, no one
bro,
wants to do that.
I'm gonna tweak, dude. Dude, I swear to God, I'm actually gonna try to set up a scrim between the Afro Demis and Mortals, and if we win, I want Ankh back. This shit's buns.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, and in another league, some of us on power on oh fuck, some of us on DL played against them on a different team. The those people, and they
Are
may or
you
may not.
referring to?
Element Shade may or may not have lost to us.
So there's been a rivalry. That's good to
Yeah,
hear.
we
Yeah.
play against most of these people in another league, and I don't
Just
know.
sounds like a rematch to me.
There's some very familiar faces in that match that's going to be going on there.
So there's a fair
It's going
amount
to
of excitement for this upcoming match on week 3, not only from the side of both teams fighting to keep their undefeated status in Mythos, but also for bragging rights for
Yep.
some of the members involved.
Neither one of us want to lose this game. Can tell you that much. I think it's going to be the best match in Mythos, probably the whole season, in my opinion.
That's
in my opinion,
sounds like a challenge. That sounds like a
I-
challenge to the Imperial teams.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, how much more competitive does it get than two teams with mutual players on each side that don't want to lose to each other?
2011. And I think that'll be.
Okay. We don't talk
Damn.
about that
That'll
game.
be.
We don't
I
talk
think
about
that'll
that.
be it. I think
Hold on,
that'll
here-
be it for tonight.
Here, you want to talk about your hurricane tryout?
It was good to have you on, Will.
Yeah, thank you for having me.